Hai, Assalamualaikum Warrahmatullahi Wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Mutiara Nathania Dharma. You can call me Muti. Student ID number 071. In this video, I will discuss about problem and solution, the application of line and gradients. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe ya. Enjoy the video ya. Okay, I will read this question about gradient. Suppose the gradient of the line through point O, 0 and 0, point P, A and B is negative 2. If point P is mirrored with respect to the x-axis and then shift 5 units down and 1 unit to the left, the gradient of the line through image point and point O, 0 and 0 is negative 1. Point P is option A, negative 2 and 4, option B, negative 1 and 2, point C, 1 and negative 2, point D, 2 and negative 4, and the last option, 3 and negative 6.
Okay, so step 1, we write what is known in the question. So, point O, 0 and 0, point B, A and B. So, gradient O and B is negative 2. Okay. If point B is mirror or reflect with respect to the x-axis, okay, point B is reflect on the x-axis. X-axis becomes image point is A and negative B. Okay, next to point P, still units down, 5 units down, 5 units down and 1 unit to the left. Okay, 5 units down means negative signs, so becomes is negative 5 and 1 unit to the left means negative sign 2 or negative 1. So image point A and B and then still 5 units down, so A minus 5 and negative B minus 1. Okay, so image point A minus negative 5 and minus B, negative B minus 1. Okay, so the gradient of the line through image point and point O is negative 1. I'm sorry, typo, is okay, point O, 0 and 0, gradient O and image point is negative 1. In this question, so point P is K. This problem can be solved using the concept gradient through 2 points. Before we need to know what is the meaning gradient. Okay, gradient is another word for slope. The slope of a line with respect to the horizontal figure. Gradient is denoted by M. Okay, M is ratio of vertical distance to horizontal distance. Okay, or can be written with M equal to ratio Y to ratio X. This formula, if we know there is X point and Y point. So, what if there are 2 X point and 2 Y point? We can find the difference between Y point and X point. Can be written with M equal to Y2 minus Y2 minus Y1. Okay, divided X2 minus X1. Okay, or M equal to delta Y divided delta X. Okay, from the explanation of the gradient, we can solve the problem using the concept of gradient through 2 points. Step 2. Okay, point O, 0 and 0, point B, A and B. is x, this is y, this is x, this is y. Okay. So we can formula choose 2 points. 2 points can be write is x1, y1, x2, y2, okay, and equal to y2 minus y1 divided x2 minus x1. Okay, y2 b minus 0 divided x2 a minus 0. Okay, gradient or m on p is 2. Okay, negative 2 equal to b minus 0 becomes 3 divided a minus 0 becomes 2 a. Okay, negative 2, it means the something negative 2 divided 1 equal to b divided a. Okay, next we can cross multiply two products and action. Okay, cross multiply a minus 5 and negative b minus 1. Okay, so can be write is 0. Okay, image point is a minus 5 and negative b minus 1. Gradient of an image point is negative 1. Compare. So s y s y. Okay, we can do this formula through 2 points. Okay, this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So s equal to y2 minus y1 divided x2 minus x1. Okay, y2 is negative b minus 1 minus y2, y1, 0 divided x2 a minus 5 minus x1. x1 is 0. Okay, and is negative 1. Okay, negative 1 equal to negative b minus 1 minus 0 becomes to negative b minus 1 divided a minus 5. So negative 1 it means the something negative, negative 1 it means the something divided 1 equal to negative b minus 1 divided a cross multiply negative 1 multiply a minus 5 and then 1 multiply negative b minus 1. So can we write negative 1 multiply a minus 5 equal to 1 negative b minus 1. Okay, this is distributive multiplication. So we multiply into brackets become. So negative 1 multiply a negative 1 multiply a negative 5. So positive 5 equal to 1 multiply negative b becomes negative b 1 multiply negative 1 is negative 1. Okay. Next we go to group them. We pay attention to the sign. If the number moves, then sign will change. So negative a plus b equal to negative 1 minus 5. Okay. So negative a plus b equal to negative 1 minus 5. This is negative 6. Okay. We multiply it by negative to make it easier to see. So a minus b equal to negative 6 multiply negative, so becomes to 6. Okay, this is second equation. We have got to equation first negative 2a equal b, so a minus b equal 6. Okay, therefore we can substitute the first equation into the second equation. So is a minus b equals 6. So substitute the first equation into the second equation. A minus b is negative 2a equal 6. Okay, so becomes to a plus 2a equal to 6. A plus 2a. A plus 2a is 3a equal to 6. Okay, so we find a value becomes a equal to 6 divided 3. A equal to 6 divided 3 is 2. So a value equal to 2. Next, we find the value. We substitute our value to first equation. First equation, negative 2a equal to b. So negative 2a becomes to 2 equal to b. So the negative 2 multiply 2 becomes to negative 4 equal to b. So a value and b value. A equal to 2 and b value negative 4. Conclusion, so point B, A and B with A equal to 2 be equal to negative 4, we get the point P is B, A2, and B, negative 4. The correct answer is in the option D. Finish. Are you understand?
Audio Jungle.